How do you start a business from scratch? Hey, what's up everybody? Zen here with Close One. Welcome to the Happy Hour edition. This is a channel where we enjoy a nice drink while covering basic sales tips for first-time founders. Every week, we reshare motivational videos and interview entrepreneurs who constantly learn new things while practicing these tips to push their own superhuman limits. Our goal is to introduce you to founders and entrepreneurs. They will share their journey, their inspiration, their daily habits to show you how to follow a path made for bosses. Finally, we bake in sales strategies to help you generate revenue, methods to help you close deals with your first 10 clients. So real quick, let me say hi to the audience. So we got, hey Ashley, Jay, SEO Video Show, Shy, Shar, Katrina. If this is your first time, smash subscribe. So, how do you start a business from scratch?
I would say for me, it is a consistent morning practice before taking my phone off of airplane mode of sitting and doing a meditative practice for, say, 20 minutes. And it stuck initially by taking a transcendental meditation class of perhaps 3 days when I was going through a very, very difficult times. The way I'd encourage people to think about meditation, because it can sound very woo-woo, and I certainly was repelled by it for a long time, is you are sitting down, say on a couch, to practice observing your thoughts and feelings and emotions for a very short period of time, so that for the rest of the day, you are less emotionally reactive. What this means is you are rehearsing, you are training. It's like going to the gym. So let's say you're training for a sport, all right? So you're an athlete in X, you go to the gym to do squats, to do this, this, and this, so that when you get on the playing field, you can perform better. It is exactly the same. You're rehearsing and training for your day. And then when you run into something that normally would trigger you, whether that's a certain type of email, whether that's an employee who has a habit that drives you insane, or you being behind in your schedule and then the line at Starbucks is longer than you would like, whatever it happens to be, the things that would normally cause you to get really tightly wound or explode or berate yourself or other people, you will then start to spot before you have the reaction. And then you say, okay, half a second of breathing, let me choose my response instead of being held hostage to these loops and triggers that we all have. Yeah. So that has been enormously, enormously helpful for me. And there are many different entry points. I mentioned TM, that's one way, it's not the only way. Headspace, I think, is a fantastic option for people, the 10 minutes a day for 10 days, which is free. Or you could listen to a guided meditation. There are many good ones out there. Sam Harris, who's also in here, has some fantastic guided meditations.
Yeah, consistent practice in meditation every single morning. Tip number 1, I cannot vouch for this practice enough. It's something that's gotten me through 2020, being indoors 24/7. But now let's listen to Gary. Gary, tell us how to build a business from scratch.
I'm putting the work, but it's just me and my name, and I'm kind of struggling at
that's because
making the business. I'm actually a business, not me.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, like, the way you got to do that, first of all, is produce content, become bigger of a name, put out all your best advice, blog on Medium, put out Instagram tips, do white papers on SlideShare, do Facebook Lives, Periscopes, make content, show your expertise, have inbound business, and just like with VaynerMedia, people want to hire Gary Vaynerchuk, but Gary Vaynerchuk's not available. Like, it's VaynerMedia. But guess what? Gary Vaynerchuk was available in 2009, 10, 11, and 12, and then I made enough money to hire other people, and Gary Vaynerchuk wasn't available. So right now, don't stress about the semantics, whether they want you or your business. You don't have the money or the need to hire a bunch of people yet. Create such demand that you take those dollars and hire people, and then just tell new clients, it's my expertise delivered to my employees, but you don't need me to physically fix your PC. Got it?
Got it. Now, real quick question. You always say that Facebook is doing much better for ads than Google Ads. Do you still believe that? Do you think I should, if I were to run some ads, should I go
you should
to
do
Facebook
you should do both. I think Google search is great for the business you're in. I do think Facebook is better for content and branding. You should do both, but first start making a lot of content. I need you blogging on medium.com about your thoughts of PC and your thoughts on IT and your thoughts on tech in today's society over and over and over again. Content, video, written form, audio, SoundCloud, Anchor, all of it. It's all about the content, Alex.
My next guest has fantastic content. I perused her site and I actually got stuck on how to care for kitty cats. And I don't even have baby kitties. So today she's going to share how she started her business from scratch.